Today is Tuesday. It is April 10th at 8:46 and the market's been open for about 15 minutes. Here is the 15-minute chart of the S&P 500 Spider, and the level we will be watching this morning is right here. I think that's about 137.80. So we opened right at that support level, and have had a little bit of a bounce. So we'll be watching this zone again today. It is 9:05 and we are making a push through that lower level at 137.80. Let's take a look at the 5-minute chart because it's a little easier to see over here. Zoom out a bit. So we have got a push through that lower level, and I am going to set up for a throttle trade. So we'll bring up our trade throttle, and we're going to get set up for a short. Now I'm not quite ready to get in because I do want to wait for a confirmed break, so I'm going to wait for our next bar to close below this level. So it's still testing it right now, and I'm going to look for a close below it. And we still have about three minutes left as this bar builds out. So we'll keep an eye in the next 5 or 10 minutes and get ready to jump in the throttle short if it gives us that opportunity. Okay, it is now 9:12 and we did get a close in our 5-minute time frame below that level, and I am seeing weakness overall in the market, watching my indexes and E-minis separately in OmniTrader, which unfortunately you can't see on this screen, but I think I have plenty of confirmation to go ahead and jump into a short throttle trade. So we're all set up. 1-minute time frame sorted by the composite leading indicator, and I will go ahead and enter trades. I have a lot of candidates here. I'll go ahead and submit those. Alright, and we are short on our first throttle trade of the day at 9:13. It is 11:04 and we have been in our throttle trade since about 9:10, I believe. Shortly after 9 we got into this trade. Let's double check that time here. Let's see. Open positions. We'll click on the throttle. Yeah, we got in at 9:12, and our throttle trade is up almost $2,000. This is an awesome trade, and every single one of these positions is profitable except for one on target, which is down $1.80. So this throttle trade is working out beautifully, and the S&P 500 Spider, it fell right out the bottom of support and it is still going. Let's zoom out a bit to see if we have a level here to work with in our 15-minute chart. There's a little fulcrum action here which is already passed through, and we have a level here at 136.17. So man, there's just not much to stop the downward momentum this morning. So let's move the alert line down here to about 1. Let's just pull it out here to this gap. Try to get it straightened out here so that we'll get an alert if it reaches that level. So we've got our next support level right just above 136. And of course we will continue to keep an eye on the overall market, but no compelling reason to get out. I'm seeing weakness everywhere, and this trade is working out beautifully. So we'll keep on hanging in. And by the time we get back, I'll get some of these lines cleaned up, some of these old levels. Okay, it is 11:26 and I moved the target up just a little bit, just below at the bottom of this gap here, which is at 136. It's about 136.20. Yeah, 136.17. So 136.20, and we are so close to that. The target only about 15 cents off. I am up over $2,000 right now, and and I'm watching the indexes and the E-minis on a separate machine, and I'm seeing a little bit of a bounce happening on the indexes. So we're going to go ahead and close this beautiful throttle trade. And you know what, let's just take a look real quick. I'll just scroll through, and you can see that every single one of these trades is profitable, as the S&P 500 spider has fallen off the cliff along with the rest of the market for the morning. So this looks great. We're going to exit with $2,200 in profit. So I'll go ahead and close those, and for our first throttle trade of the day, up 2,000, not bad.